So this is a really savory, delicious salad. You can use brown rice, red or white quinoa, or just any whole grain that you cook, and add it with your black beans, corn, cilantro, lime, Roma tomatoes, as well as red pepper, and you get this delicious thing. What makes it so wonderful is the combination of your cumin and chili powder. I think you'll really love the flavor of this salad. So this is one of my very favorite salads. It's a Mexican quinoa salad, and you can cook up the quinoa ahead of time. And I like to either use a red or a white quinoa. Sometimes I mix them. It's just such a beautiful color. And today I have some leftover rice. It works well with rice as well. So I'm using my rice. So what I've got here is a cup of cut up Roma tomatoes, half a cup of corn, 2 cups of brown rice, and a bunch of cilantro chopped up. So that's kind of the base for the salad. And then I've chopped up about 3/4 to a full cup of red peppers. So I add that. And about a half of a red onion. You can use a little bit of white onion if you don't have it, but I really like the sweetness of a red onion, so cut that real fine. And then add that in. I'm going to take I think I bought just a little bit too much red onion for my flavor, so I'm going to keep some of that out. And then I'm taking jalapeno, or you can take a Serrano pepper. You just kind of start with maybe a half of it to go with. Depends on how much heat you like in your salad. So this is an American Mexican quinoa salad, so I'm using about a half of a jalapeno, cutting that real fine. Just be sure not to rub your eyes after you cut it. What makes this salad really wonderful is that you don't need to put a lot of salt in it. So you can add just a little bit of these 2 spices. This is a generous teaspoon, probably more like a teaspoon and a quarter of chili powder and cumin. And those 2 have some wonderful flavonoids in them. Plus they're going to make this salad delicious. Spread that in, along with the juice from 1 lime. And then you can salt this to taste. So I recommend using maybe about a half a teaspoon of salt. If you want it more spicy, you can add more of your jalapeno. And the last ingredient is your black beans. And the way I do those black beans is I save the lid and I just pour off the juice, and then I fill it with water and rinse it 1 time. So that's 1 cup of drained and rinsed black beans, or 1 can. I'm using just an organic, low sodium. You always want to get your lower sodium beans because they can really add a lot of sodium to your diet. So there's the results. Really delicious, savory meal.